Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Meg today and I'm with Nani Doo-Doos. We're going to be doing another one of my ocean series today. It's something fun, a little bit different. Someone did mention that I should do coral at some point, so I'm going to be doing some coral today with some bright colours just to show off some of our nice shades we've got. Oh, hi then. She moans about not being allowed in the salon, and then when I let her in the salon she wants to go outside. So let me just go let her out and then I'll be back. So so today I am going to be showing you some of our lovely bright colours and just showing you how to use some more of our 3D products, because that's kind of like my aim at the minute, is to just show how versatile everything is. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so for these nails I'm going to be using Matcha, and this is the greeny shade that we are going to be going with. It's kind of got like a bluey undertone to it. It's a really pretty summery green, and Azure as well, which is a really strong blue. It's like a mid-toned blue, again good for summer. So what we're going to do is mix them with base coat to water them down, and as you can see here, this is Matcha mixed 50-50 with base coat. And the reason I'm doing this is just because I want to blend the two colours together and create a bit of an ombre style on both nails, one being more predominantly green and one being more blue, as you can see here. Don't mind me just using the same brush. I'm on a palette here, so basically I'm using them all together, so I'll clean my brush after, so don't be triggered by that. We move, we don't focus on that. So as you can see, the colours are blending really well because they've got the base coat in them. So this is a really easy way as well to get like an ombre effect if you are doing an ombre with gel colour, is to always mix it with a bit of base coat, because it tends to just dilute it enough just for the colours to blend nicely, and then you can kind of just build it as you go. So I'm already on my second coat here, and I think I do a bit of a third coat as well, just to make sure that I can't see the stick on, like the press on bit underneath. So once that's done, you're going to take your nail tip gel adhesive, that was a mouthful, and I'm just using the back of a stamping plate here just because it's clean and it's just really easy to work on because it stays quite cool, so the product doesn't get too sticky. So I've placed a nice bead of this down now, and I'm just using a silicone tool and I'm moving it around in the shape of a piece of coral. Obviously this does not have to be any way, shape or form how mine is. It can just be however you visualize a piece of coral to be, which obviously can be, you know, millions and thousands of different shapes and sizes. And all I've done here is just roll it in between my fingers and then move it around as I go. So I just want to basically create like the stem, and then we can kind of build up from there. So I'm just backing this up on itself now, and then I'm getting it stuck on my finger, but we're going to pretend that that was meant to happen. So we've just cropped that bit out now, and I'm just creating again that little stem. As I said, I wanted the thicker piece at the bottom, and then I just wanted to branch off by doing two different thinner branches towards the top and the right, and then I've gone in and added a little bit extra just to make it a bit more of a pop, because we are going to be painting this in a second. So I'm just top coating the base of this now. Again, if this was on a client and you wanted 2 different or 3 different multi-tonal like ombre colours, but you don't have an airbrush, you don't have pattern gels, you don't have acrylic to do it with, you can still do it with gel polish, but just make sure you mix a little bit of base coat in with your gel, and it does come out like this, which is really cool. So I've cured this for 60 seconds. Sometimes you might need to go in for like 90, but I'm just now going to try and get this off of my stamping plate without breaking it. It is still quite malleable, it does move, like I've said in previous videos, it's not rock solid, so don't be scared to give it a good like pop off of the back of the sheet that you're using. And here I'm just using a rhinestone glue, and I'm just going to place this on now, as you can see. And it immediately does look like a piece of coral, which was really cool. And I think the best part about this is you can do it on a smaller scale, obviously for clients that want smaller, shorter nails, or if you're just doing it for pure art, then obviously it can be as big as you like, and maybe add in some like smaller bits of coral and some sea urchins, some fishes in it would be really cool as well. But I definitely didn't have time to be doing all that today, so I'm just showing you the coral piece here. So I'm moving on to the second bit now, and this is going to go on our other nail, and we are going to be using 2 different colours to contrast each other on both of these. So I'm just going to stop talking now and let you enjoy me create this next piece of coral, and then I'll be back with the next bit. So we're using Indian Summer here, which is a soft orange tone. It's got a little bit of like an apricot peachy tone underneath, and I've decided that this would be nice for the base of the majority blue nail. And I'm just going in with a fine liner brush and just making sure I go over that. And then what I did was decided to go in with flame point here for the top of it, because I just felt like the one colour would be a little bit boring, seeing as we've already done 2 coats underneath. And these 2 colours blended really well together. I do think that the blue, the green, this orange and flame point are a really, really nice combo for a lovely, like, outrageous summer set for your clients. So definitely make sure to check out the description box below, because that will have a link to these colours, and flame point is really pretty. And then moving on to my other one, just skipping past me applying it because obviously it's just pink. I used Trixie, which is a really cute pink colour. It's got like a purpley undertone, and I've just used that all over this particular piece of coral because I felt like pink and green complement each other really well. So I'm just going to finish this off now, and then we'll be popping it into cure in a second. Okay guys, that's the 2 nails complete. Obviously I could have done like a whole set here, but I didn't have time to do that. I might do it in the future, who knows. But I felt like these were 2 really good designs and colour combos, just to show you how well they complement each other. And it's a really cool summer design. Obviously you could make this on a much smaller scale for your clients if they obviously don't want half a 3D coral hanging off their hand, then that's fair enough. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. What was that noise? What was that noise? Such a weirdo. Bye.